Hi, in the last lessons that we learn about how to create sparkline charts. In this lesson, we are going to learn about how to create pie charts and donut charts. Let us come back to the studio. Let us clear all the visuals that we have. These are not required. Control all plus delete. Okay, so we have deleted. Basically, that we have Google Data Studio. Basically, it is easy in Google Data Studio to create pie chart and donut charts. Okay, so we have some options that is called pie chart and donut charts. Here we can create a pie, then we can directly convert it to that donut charts, and there are also multiple options how to create pie chart and donut charts using Google Data Studio. Okay, so this pie charts are extremely important for in business, in different kinds of research, because it tells about proportionate of different segment or categories. Okay, so we have created now one. Take for example, like by adding a chart, there is options pie, then we have created. So automatically that chart has been populated with some of the data. What we will do, and what we will do, basically we can select the date range dimensions. We can select the date range dimensions into order data. It is by default, it is already there. Then we can come for this dimensions, text based. This dimension is all about text based data. This is ordered id. We are not going to use order id. What we will see, we will see like segment. Take for example segment. So let us select segment. So now segment has come. Okay, so there are three segments. One is consumer, another is corporate, then home office, and highest is 51.9% is for consumer segment, and corporate segment 31.2, and this is home office, it is 16.9. So this is how we can create pie charts. Okay, so we can use also like with drill down options here. Drill down options is here. Okay, we can see. So here under drill down options we can see uh, like uh, we have drill down options. Okay, if we can use also, we can drag. Okay, then there is a metric. Okay, this is basically, this is the numeric field. So here it has taken record count. What we can take like profit, total profit, or sum of profit. Take for example profit we can take, and sum of profit or total profit. There is another also, that column that we have created earlier. So both are same, sum of profit and aggregated profit, both are same. So we can also say, so now it is, now it tells about these three kinds of, like consumer, like suppose I will put here. Okay, so this is highlighted. Once I click on this corporate, like green color, so green has been highlighted. Suppose take for example, I click on consumer proportions, it will highlight. Basically this pie charts are useless without percentage. This is very significant that we must that put percentage in the pie chart. But this percentage tells about the proportionate of a particular category into the the total entire data. Okay, so then we can see there are so many options under data. We can see this like auto. We have select date range is auto, we have it, and pie chart. We can also add filter. Okay, interactions we will see it later. Okay, so these are the options under data. We have got it. Then let us see different types of styling options. Okay, different styling options we have. Take for example, suppose we want to see the single color. Okay, this is the single color. What does it mean? Like deeper the color, higher the value. Okay, higher the percentage, and lighter the color, lesser the value or percentage. Okay, like that. So this is how. Suppose take for example, we want to see this one, like slice order. Slice order means, let us see, it is 10 slices. That means, suppose take for example, we have so many categories, like here there are 3 categories of data. Suppose take for example, we will take it as 2 categories. Okay, let us see what happens. Suppose take for example 2 categories I will take. So in this case, what will happen? So one major categories, and that is consumer is the highest major categories, and rest of the categories are put under others. Okay. So we have 3 categories. So we have given, suppose take for example 5 slices. So maximum 5 number of slices will happen that appear. Here there are 3 slices. Therefore, so we can also select that. Take for example, first slice is blue, it is appearing here blue. Then second it is green, it is appearing here green. Then it is also like pink, it is appearing as pink. So 5 we have selected. Suppose we will select it as 10. So 10 colors will appear here, 10 or 8, suppose we are selecting, so 10 will appear. So this total 360 degree will be maximum, that maximally it will be divided into 10 slices. Okay. Suppose there are 3 categories, it will, all the categories will come. Suppose there are some 20 categories, only 9 categories will, major categories will come, and rest will be put under other categories. Let us put let us keep it as 5. Let us put it as 5. Then, so I was talking about the donut chart. Donut chart is something that a pie chart with a hole. We can see this is just, you can see. So it's a pie chart with a hole. Okay. This is actually, it is a donut chart. Okay. So basically, this also looks attractive. Okay. So there is another way we can convert also this pie chart into a donut chart. We can see, like take for example, we can, if you want, we can directly we can add a page, add a chart here, and that arrange data accordingly, and we can get the donut chart. Or we can also go here, find the options, like we can also see here, there is, this is also one of the options, we can go for this. Or there is another options under styling options, this is also one options, that this is how we can create donut charts. Okay. So let us not use this for now. So now we have learned how to use donut chart to our advantages. Okay. Then there are some of the few more options are there, we will see. Okay. Like take for example, there are a few more options, let us explore. So so many things, that so many options we have seen. Like take for example, here there is a percentage, this is the font, this is the label, percentage. Suppose take for example, we want to see as label, so here consumer, corporate and home office, this will appear. Suppose take for example, we want to see as absolute value, so the value of each proportions will also appear. Basically this is what is required. Here it is better to write the percentage, because pie chart percentage is significant for the pie chart. And then it is the legend font color, take for example auto, the is the font, all these things we can see. This is the middle. Okay. So all these that we have create, we have seen in earlier lessons. Suppose take for example, we want to see background like this, this is not matching, this is not matching. So we can see, always we can go for this, we can try all this. So background color, border, all these things. And chart header, suppose we want to show on header, we can also see. So basically what we have learned in this lessons, we have learned how to create a pie chart in Google Data Studio, and how to convert this pie chart into donut charts. So pie charts are basically very much important when we want to see the proportions of certain kind of categories to the that entire data. Okay. And donut chart is just one type of chart that that is also used in various kinds of research and business presentations. So thank you very much for the session today. Thank you.